Howdy, howdy. This new magnet I got for my phone kind of sucks. The phone fell twice when I was getting out of my car. Or sorry, when I was leaving my house. Quite annoying. I also feel like crap right now. Definitely not in the mood for the gym. Since I'm on a cut, out of habit, I'd eat more healthy and all that. Except for last night, it was a friend's birthday, and I saved up a lot of calories that day. I got quite hungry, and I wasn't satisfied after my meal, so I requested us to go and get churros nearby. You could get medium and a large, and I don't know, the pictures made them look small, so I got a large. It's like six churros. They were not small, and I ate them all. Minus one. A friend helped me eat that, but then I ate one of his, so it didn't count. Yeah, so all that sugar kind of got to me, and yeah, I thought I was sick this morning, but I guess I'm not. The thing about dieting is once you have a little bit of something good, it's hard to stop. Cause heck, I'm not gonna do takeouts with that. Heck no. I might as well eat it all right there, so I don't have to deal with it the rest of the day, week, whatever. Probably noticing why I'm wearing this. It's cold in my basement. This is like the only thing from my bald head that I can wear that doesn't make me itch. Probably because it's 100% cotton. I don't know if I look good in it or not. In fact, I kind of left it on. I usually leave it in my car. I don't walk around wearing this skin cap or whatever it's called. Maybe I'm cool wearing it. I don't know. If I'm a rapper, maybe I'll wear it. I just thought of something. Silence. Why are we uncomfortable with silence? I'm silent a lot, like when I'm dating. I don't pressure myself to constantly talk. Or if I'm with a friend, I'm not talking 24/7. I'm okay with silence. But if I'm watching a video or if someone's talking, they just suddenly stop, that's gonna feel off. Wonder if we're uncomfortable with silence, or if we're expecting something, or if we're not comfortable at all. Silence is uncomfortable. Makes us feel uncomfortable. It's hard to explain. This is just how we think. So if you're comfortable with someone, you're okay with being quiet with them and just chilling. If you're silent with a stranger, probably not, depending on if you're in the library or something, but it'd be weird to get comfortable with a stranger in a room. You'd probably be talking or doing something, but I don't know. If I'm watching a video on YouTube and the speaker's quiet all of a sudden, that's gonna attract my attention. I'm gonna look over and see what's wrong. But with dating, I think it's good to be quiet a little bit, especially if you're a guy. Your job's supposed to let the girl talk. They like talking about themselves. They may disagree, but we all know. And yeah, your job is to usually be quiet and listen. Not 100% of the time, that'd be weird. But kind of control yourself a little bit. That's how I'm taught, at least, or what I've learned from browsing online content. I actually haven't been on a date in a few months. I tried to recently, but my message was so good the girl hasn't responded in a week, so I'm I'm actually complimented from that. It's pretty good. So I guess I'm gonna talk about dating. That's the subject. Oh boy. Well, dating's interesting. If you go on an app, you're compared with a bunch of other hunks online. So the girl's gonna pick you from a dozen or more. Then you have to kind of entertain them, sound interesting. Don't say hey. Ask them a good question, but don't ask them the same question everyone else is asking. How are you going to know that? You don't. You just have to experiment and try out. So I'd sometimes, you go through their photos or like the hints they give out. Ask them, try to be creative and clever if you can. Sometimes they don't give you much. Ask something completely random. They might like it, they might not. It's kind of a game from there. They'll give you an answer, and if they are good at communicating, they would ask you a question back. A lot of them are not. This is from a male perspective. I'm pretty sure females deal with the same stuff. But you go for like 2 or 3 back and forths. And then at that point, at least for me, that's when the other party starts to lose interest. And so that's when I ask for a date, or, I bring out that commitment. And then they can reject it, accept it, whatever. And you don't have to make it too fancy. I've done a few dates with that are walks. They're actually pretty fun. Others is eating at restaurants, but some chicks get really tired of that. But like, I love hiking and stuff, but you can't bring out a girl on a hike for the first date. No way. And then since you're meeting strangers online, especially for the female, you don't know who they are. You could be a serial killer. Not a hot one either. If you're a hot serial killer, they don't care what you do to them. But if you're a below average serial killer, you gotta work for getting him alone. Why am I giving this advice? I'm not a serial killer. But they think you are. They think I am. I'm probably very intimidating, being bald and, like this. I'm 6'3" too, so I'm probably intimidating. So I try to not be. I meet them at the place of wherever we're doing. Do the thing. And after an hour or two, I just close it off, and then we go home, and then I text him saying, hey, that was fun. Let's do this again next time. And then you have 3 things that happen. 1, they don't respond. 2, they decline you. They say, hey, you're great, but it won't work out. 3, they do want another date. And you just keep on going until they lose interest. That's been my experience. It's kind of weird, but I actually never had been in a real relationship before. Been on one on paper or by theory for like 2 to 3 weeks, but nothing happened from it, and we ended it because nothing was happening. She wanted to go slow at it. Yeah. Too slow for me. So, because of that, I never been in a relationship. I never dated at all in high school or middle school. I kind of regret it, but at the same time, I kind of don't care. Sometimes I get a little desperate, but I'm like, nah, whatever. You eventually meet the right one. Eventually. That's the rule. I do bring myself out in public and do things. Go to church and take on activities whenever I can. But no, I'm still working on it. I'm still single. And right now, honestly, my focus is a career that I enjoy. The job I'm working at is wonderful and awesome. I still want to do it forever. That's the thing. I do eventually want to move on to something else. Don't know when, but in the future, yes, it will happen. So I'm kind of winging it right now. Relaxing. Everything's so stressful right now. People are freaking out, being dumb. So if you do the opposite of what they're doing, you'll probably end up better than them. Nah, I can't get a house either, so why stress getting one if you can't get one? It sucks, but you know, if I had a house, that's a lot more work for me. Rather have like a family situated, or at least, you know, get a wife first before getting a house. Otherwise, it's probably a waste of money. I'm not a real estate bro or anything, or investor. That's just how I feel. Well, I'm not too excited to do leg day. I only had to work out twice this week. I'm going to Midway tomorrow after work. With friends, we're gonna do stuff over the weekend. Quite frankly, I don't even know what we're doing. They probably don't know either. Hope it's fun. I don't know. Maybe one of them will kill us. I don't know. But you'll find out if I make another video after this. Well, you have a groovy day.